And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and let's get moving. So we got more things to do. Tastes like healing. She's about to faint dead away, hero. Help me bring her over to the couch. If you see any dry stains, just ignore them. This will do nicely. Okay, hero. I want you to stay here with Lucia. I'll go downstairs and find a book that tells us how to break the curse.
Oh, so far. You won't. Ah!
Lucia must be having a nightmare. Hero, how horrible. Leo said she was the destroyer. Do you think she really is?
I don't know what I think. I just know she's hot.
I must find Athena as soon as possible. Help me to resume my search for her.
We can't look for her yet, Lucia. You have to rest until we figure out how to lift this curse.
No time. Ronfar is the essence of evil. His strength grows with each passing moment. If he regains control of the power he once held, this world will be destroyed. This world?
Destroyed?
I came to stop him. Such pain. The 4 dragons of Athena did not respond when I called to them at the Blue Spire. Ronfar said that he sealed away their power, and if the dragons are helpless, then only the power of the goddess herself will be able to stop Ronfar's madness. That is why I am searching for Athena, and that is why you humans must help me. Then Leo is wrong. Lucia came here to save our world, not to destroy it. I can't wait until that arrogant hair splitter realizes how wrong he is about you, Lucia. You mean the one who referred to me as the Destroyer? He cannot understand the true nature of my existence, nor can any human. That is all I can tell you. And for your safety, all you must know.
Tell us more.
What does she mean by that, hero? Is Lucia trying to tell us that she's not human? I am...
Hero, it appears that this curse is far beyond anything I have the ability to cure myself. We would need a priest with special training and exceptional power to dispel it. And what if we can't find a priest, Grandpa? What else can we do to save Lucia? There's nothing else we can do, hero. I fear that Lucia's life is tarnation. How could I forget? I believe there's a priest by the name of Ronfar in the village of Lapa. I knew his father back in the day, and he's a good kid. I just pray he can help us. Lapa's on the opposite side of the lake, and you don't have the time to journey there on foot. So you'll have to use the boat. I'll get it ready while you bring Lucia outside, all right, my boy? Grandpa's got a boat? A motherfucking boat! It's time to go, Lucia. Just put your arm around my shoulder and hold on tight.
Yes, we must leave at once. Lucia, I know you're not feeling very well, but I need to make sure that we're straight about something. Hero's helping you out because he's a nice guy, but he's all mine. Got that? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I mean you shouldn't get too close to Hero, because you'd be setting yourself up for a fall. Now I understand. You mean that Hero tends to trip people who get too close. I will remember to walk several paces behind him in the future. No. That's not what I meant. You're too dense to be a threat to me. Let's just go.
Outer species breeding? Whatever it is. Well, that would explain why there's furries. No, I'm just kidding.
All the dirty looks I get for making a joke. And all of my answer is fuck you if you can't take a joke.
Okay, my boy, the boat's ready to sail. Find the priest and save Lucia from this curse.
What do you mean, Grandpa? Aren't you coming with us?
Lord, no, little one. I'm just too old for this sort of thing now. And I know you'll be fine. I've taught you well, hero. And you're a bright boy. You make me proud.
But, Grandpa...
No buts about it, young man. Besides, I've got 1,000,000 of books to catch up on, so get moving. Remember to seek out Ronfar when you get to Lapa.
Oakley dokley, Gramps. So, we are on our own. For the time being. Because we got a boat. A motherfucking boat. Hey, we got a catamaran, too. Oh god, is it going to turn into Waterworld? No! And you can see it's very finite area that we can traverse. So, not much we can do other than go to the dock. Dock the boat. Oh, if I press the right button. Alright, so, we can only go one way, and that way is this way. Hello there, kiddies. You sure have wandered a long way from home to end up here. Larpa's a great town, but it's also crawling with criminals, and you're a little too, fresh-faced. You might want to explore Dalton, the port city to the west. I hear they even have law enforcers there. Well, they have something, that's for sure. Alright, so, we can do a few things. Mama and Papa each have 3 jobs, so I work at the store instead of going to school. But that's just what Papa told me to tell you, so don't be sad. Are you going to buy something? Wow. That got dark really quick. But we can get the short sword. And definitely some better armor. So going here to the sword, as you can see, will give us more damage, but we lose an attack. I almost don't want to buy the sword. We'll get the armor though. And we will get the hat. And we can sell the old stuff here. Just go ahead and equip that. There we go. So yeah, it might be tempting to want to grab the sword, but again, you gotta read that very carefully. Yes, he'll hit a lot harder with one attack, but he loses speed and agility, but he would lose the multi-attack. So I'm gonna hold off on buying the sword for now. If I really feel like I need it later, we'll come back and pick it up. It's just not something I feel that we're gonna need to worry about too much. Alright, so we'll grab us the angel tier. And in all fairness, there's a lot of things that we can kind of find here if we look around a bit. A wee bit. And there's I want to say a missable item later, but again, I'm not going to worry about it too much yet. I'm trying to remember where things be. Okay, so we need to go over here. You can kind of already see where we have to go to get to that chest. What? Donate this, buddy. Your lack of funds is as disturbing as your lack of faith, boy. I find your lack of donations disturbing. Is that really how like the Catholic Church works? Ooh, snap! I'm sure that's not what they do. It's called a joke. A joke, you slime. A joke. It's a joke, you troglodyte. Which, by the way, means someone who is old-fashioned and doesn't understand common thinking. I might be expanding that second part of the definition, but the valid argument is still the same. The argument is still valid and the same, as far as I'm concerned. Because when you really break it down, that's what the argument actually is. I believe there's one other item. And it to be an item we want. Yes! The saucepan lid! Shield for kids and midgets. Alright, yeah, give me that. Really quick, let's unequip this because I didn't read it. Made from the toughest, leather armor made from the toughest cows. Leather cap conceals bad hair days. Come on, guys, you gotta have a sense of humor to live life, man. Living life with a stick up your ass is not healthy for you psychologically, and nor is it healthy for the people that are around you. In the words of Big Ed, fuck you if you can't take a fucking joke. I'm the mayor of Leopard. I've got all the information you want for a very reasonable fee. Shit, as if I'd pay you, dipshit. So we got all the items that we can find for the moment. But we're not quite done yet. Because we haven't found what we've actually come here for. The dude known as Ronfar. Tonfoot? No, Ronfar. Tonfar? Shut up! Hey, buddy. Are you looking for someone? Or are you having an involuntary neck spasm? So, you're looking for a priest named Ronfar. Well, what are you doing in here? Just a wild guess, but you'd probably find a priest in the sanctuary instead of a bar. Say, guys, why waste your time looking for this Ronfar guy? I mean, why not forget about him and join me in an exciting game of dice rolling? I promise to go easy on you for the first couple of rounds. Well, what do you say? I know that a real man would take a shot at fame and fortune. Tell you what, let's sweeten the deal. If you win, I'll hand over the keys to my humble home. But if I win, I get your flying cat thing. I'm sure I can find a use for it. Pet shop, zoo, stew.
What? You want to eat me? Hero would never offer me up as a bet, you barbarian.
Totally offering the cat up. Well, wax my eyelashes and call me hairless. A man that won't gamble with me. Amazing.
Come on, Hero, let's get out of here. This barbarian doesn't have anything to offer us.
Okay, so... So here you kids are looking for Ronfar. I'm surprised you haven't found him yet. He's the best looking bad boy in town. What a hunk. Just keep your eyes peeled for the studliest man in LARPA. That'll be Ronfar, alright. Yeah, well, we know where he is. I mean, come on. He's the only guy with a freaking avatar. Now what we need to do is actually talk to somebody in town specific. Looking for Ronfar. What kind of business do you kids have with that filthy dog? I still can't believe that lowlife cheated me out of my house in a game of chance. I know those dice were as loaded as the losers who stumble out of the tavern on cheap drink night. I had the best view in Western LARPA, and now I live in a tent down by the river. Yes, these are dated jokes from when this game came out. That was a Saturday Night Live reference right there. Please don't tell me you're in cahoots with that shameless pig. So, interesting. Oh yes, it will be mine. Another... that's a Wayne's World reference. But In a Van Down by the River is infamous for Chris Farley doing it. Say, guys, why waste your time looking for this Ronfar guy? I mean, why not forget about him? Okay, we already talked about some of this. Let me see here. I think we still got to do a little bit more, though. We're not really... I guess we still got to talk to other people in town. To make the scene go. I have some sweet, sweet fruit right here, right now, for only 500 silver each. Hey, kid. This chiseler is charging outrageous prices. We don't want any messes. Okay, well, Not sure who else we need to talk to really quick. Oh, wait. Well, almost forgot that chest, too. Alright, let's see here. Ronfar used to be a priest, but he's certainly not a member of Althena's Chosen anymore. Why did he leave? That's none of your business and none of my business and none of yours. I don't care about his past. I don't care about him coming back home and curing my dang athlete's foot. I'm not Ronfar, don't I wish? That guy has all the luck with the dice and with the ladies. There's a priest in the sanctuary, but he's an idiot. No big surprise, of course. The priest of Althena's Chosen is sent to Larpa. It's a punishment, not a reward. Ronfar, I need to speak with you of an urgent matter. I will return when I have completed the day's work. Take care, friend. L.M. Excuse me. Here, the letter says Ronfar. I was sure this was his house. I wonder where he is. So yeah, obviously we know where he is because, you know, reasons. But we need someone to give us explicit details. And we're not getting it. So let's check the shrine here. See if we can... 601, 602, 603. Solve today's donations. The people of LARPA aren't just a bunch of heathens. Also a bunch of tightwads. Who are you? I'm sorry, young man, but donations to Althena are strictly non-refundable. I'm not here for a refund. My friend has been cursed, and we've come here to find a priest who can lift it.
His name is Ronfar. Can you introduce us to him? He's got to be around here somewhere.
Ronfar, that heathen has never set foot in this sanctuary, and he never will. I'm appalled that you would dare to invoke such an infamous name in this sacred place. All that Ronfar will lift from your cursed friend is her money pouch. Rest assured of that.
What? But Grandpa Gwen told us...
I don't care what you heard. If you want to find Ronfar, search the tavern, not the sanctuary. I still can't believe there was ever a time when that rogue was one of the chosen. Damn! Ronfar must be a pretty big douche. And so far, he is being a douche, because we kind of found him, but kind of didn't. There we go.
What are you doing back here? I'm getting real sick of your face.
Well, we're getting sick of your games, Ronfar. We know who you are.
You drunken sack of cheating shit. Ooh, wine.
What do you want with this Ronfar guy anyway? You know, he's kind of a deadbeat. I can't believe he was ever a priest for Althena. But I'll tell you where your guy is if you beat me in a game. Because the only truth I've ever found lies right here. In these.
Oh dear God, why?
Not the dice! Grandia 3 nightmares! No!
Well, kids, are you gonna shoot the dice with me? Beat me and I'll tell you all about Ronfar. Sure, why not? So what will you bet, even or odd dice? I'll take the even numbers. It's gonna be odd. He's gonna eat the cat. Odds! Ha! I win. I guess Ronfar's secret pass is gonna stay that way. Unless you're willing to try again. We're ready and willing, let's go. So what will you bet, even or odd? We're going even! Odds! Ha! I win. I guess we're on for a secret passage. Okay. Ready and willing. So even or odd. We'll take the odd numbers. Even. I won, kiddo. No, I know when I'm beat.
Hero, you can't just give up. Come on, let's try again.
Haven't you figured out I'm using my super lucky dice? I think it's more like super loaded dice, if you ask me, you big cheater. Now let's keep our voices down. I'd hate to see you kids kicked out of here. Hero, I can't help me. What's wrong with this girl? Her skin is cold and clammy, and her boobs are massive. And she's hot. Tell you what, let's get out of here. She can rest at my place, and so can you. Come with me. Hamana, hamana, look at that jiggle. Hamana, 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 hamana. Yes, I'm a terrible human being. Deal with it. It's all for the greater good. The greater good! I'm sorry. Welcome to Casa de Ronfar. Your lady friend is inside, so come on in. A letter? Was in such a hurry to get that poor girl into bed, I must have missed it. Let's see what pearls this oyster has to impart, shall we? If I need to speak with you of an urgent matter, I will return when I have completed the day's work. Take care, friend. LM. Well, I was wondering when he was going to stop by and say hello.
He could have at least told us what LM stands for.
This girl is the reason you sought me out, isn't it? You want me to heal her. You want me to call upon the goddess Althena. Well, buddy, I hate to break it to you, but Althena and me have gone our separate ways. Take her to the sanctuary and see if the priest can help you, because I can't.
Hero, Ruby, Hero, we have to get Ronfar to break this curse. Lucia's weakening by the second.
You're a persistent little bunch, aren't you? Well, listen up. I'm a gambler, not a priest. I parted ways with the Chosen long ago, buddy, and I can't lift the curse on your friend. What's this, another visitor to the Casa de Ronfar? Must be my lucky day today. Hookers and blow.
Ronfar, where are you, friend? Do you have company?
Hero, that's the voice of Lord Leo. What are we gonna do? He'll take Lucia for sure.
I'm not strong enough to fight Leo, but we can't run away and leave Lucia. I take it you've met my overachieving friend. But why are you so afraid of him? I'll tell you what, you stay here, and I'll go see what he wants, and calm down. Jeez. What does this guy gotta do to get some hookers and blow around here? Speaking of blow, hey friend, long time no see. But I guess you've been busy. So what's this urgent matter that brings you to the den of thieves, also known as LARPA?
I was tricked, Ronfar. A young brat named Hero fooled me and helped the destroyer to escape. I never suspected it would assume the form of a human female, who is well endowed with massive boobies. That was my first and last mistake. The destroyer's disguised as an innocent girl? That's pretty heavy stuff, Leo.
Come on, Ronfar, don't turn us into Leo.
Did you hear that shock in Ronfar's voice, Hero? He's gonna turn us in. We're dead meat on a stick.
You sound surprised, Ronfar. Have you heard talk of this girl?
Well, Leo, what I know about that girl, along with a nickel, will buy you a warm cup of Jack Squat. But I'll keep my ears open.
Thank you, Ronfar. I shall resume the search tomorrow. The destroyer will be found. Ronfar, I have another request to make of you. I wish for you to rejoin Althena's Chosen. The goddess needs your skill and strength, Ronfar, just as you require her guidance. And surely you realize the pain you caused Maori the day you left so abruptly. As I expected, Ronfar, when you are confronted with the truth, you cannot bear to face it.
You have to tell her to forget about me, Leo. She's too good for me, and we both know it.
You judge yourself too harshly, Ronfar. You gave your utmost, and although you failed, she managed to survive. You must let go of the past, Ronfar, and embrace the future. I shall be at the sanctuary until morning. Come and see me if you change your mind. It's not that easy, Leo. Nothing ever is. Except hookers and blow. That's easy. Hookers and blow. You know, back in Pentagulia, Leo was my best friend in the world.
I'm gonna give this guy a southern accent.
We were like brothers, and I lied to him, just for you, stranger. But I lied on a strong hunch that you are doing what you think is right. I can see it in your eyes. You don't believe that the girl is a destroyer at all. Huh. I was just like you once, a young kid all fired up with ambition and a heart on. But there's something I just don't understand, buddy, and I need you to explain it to me. Why do you believe in Lucia's innocence? Why are you willing to risk your freedom and your life? If you don't want me to rat you out to Leo, you'll tell me the answer. I'm helping Lucia because the power of boners compels me? Because she's a total babe! Because she needed my help. Well, I found out right away that Lucia needed to meet with the goddess Althena. But she's a stranger in this world, Ronfar. She doesn't know anything or anyone. She was willing to look for the goddess all alone, and there's no way I could let her do that. I think I'm gonna leave out the part about how blindingly beautiful she is, and how she gives me a big boner like 7 inches long with a cheeseburger on the end of it. Now it's 10 inches. I just did whatever any decent guy would do, Ronfar. I helped out a person in need. I can't really explain it. There's just something about Lucia. That it doesn't have to do with her bod. Leo thinks she's the destroyer, but he's wrong. Lucia came here from the Blue Star to save our world, not destroy it. You're doing a noble thing, hero. Very noble indeed. If only I had been so noble with Mallory, if only I hadn't failed her. If only I hadn't left her all alone. Hookers and blow. Why am I having these stupid thoughts? All that I care about now are the dice, the hookers blow, and the wine, women, and song. Okay, hero, here's the deal. We're playing the dice again. Win and I help you and Lucia. Lose and I give you the boot from Casa de Ronfar and deny I ever met any of you. You might think it's chance, but I call it fate. Are you ready to roll?
Hero, forget about it. We know that Ronfar's dice are loaded.
No, Ruby. These dice only roll straight and true. So what is it? Odd or even? Well, I'm definitely odd, so I'd better take the odds. Odd. You win, buddy.
Hero, you won. I guess those dice weren't loaded after all.
Luck is with you today, buddy. I'm yours on a toss of the dice. To lift the curse, we'll need a statue of the goddess, and there's one in the sanctuary. We don't want to run into Leo, of course, so we better use this back door. Check this out. This is where I hide my blow. This handy little passage will take us right to the sanctuary. Hero, you bring Lucia. Alright. Is this his way of saying I'll bring the hookers and he's bringing the blow?
Ronfar lift the curse, but humans cannot. Power of Althena is only stopped so far.
Well, what else can we do, Lucia? Can you hear me?
I see it also very clearly now. Because the rain is gone. You are my only hope.
Luke, you're hero. You're my only hero. We'd better hurry and get there while Lucia is in the strength to walk. Has the strength to walk or move. And no shit. And Ronfar joins the party. And you'll notice
Heal Litany and Calm Litany. Yeah, he's a healer, alright. Anger Dice and Clean Litany. And he joins us at level 12. Gear-wise, he's got no weapon, and he's got some older gear on that we can take a look at in a moment here. Moth-eaten and so out of style. Stop the agony of Sweat and I with a bandana. Alright, so let's just put these back on. You know what? And really quickly, now that I'm thinking about it, should probably get some gear for him. A weapon. Because obviously we don't have it. I don't know if we needed to buy it before. Yeah, we can go outside. Derp, 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 derp. Oops, shoot. My bad. So yeah, we're going to go grab him a weapon because he doesn't come with one. And I believe we can buy him better armor, possibly, but I don't know. I'm not going to commit to that until I know for sure. For sure. Theoretically, we don't really need to buy it for him, but I'm going to do it anyway. Iron-plated Brain Basher. I love it. Yeah, and that'll upgrade his attack to 50, which is always good. I didn't buy it. Whoops. Nice. Alright, so Ronfar is now officially all geared up. He's all geared up. And up we go. As I believe these are repeat enemies. Some of these are, if not all of them, but we'll see. No, they're upgrades. Alright, so there's not much of a, I don't recall a reason to really kind of hold back here.
Ferocious wind!
So they're going to waste a turn just trying to get over. But yeah, again, we want to make sure we keep the knife on the knives for Hero for the time being. Just because those 2 attacks in a row are just so valuable right now. Going to the sword and only hitting one once is just not enough damage, unfortunately. So yeah, just being able to dish out damage at a normal rate is going to be relevant. As he would probably have done like 36 damage or so, give or take. But the reality is that's not a lot of damage, and because that's not a lot of damage, 36 damage would be like, whereas we're doing technically more than that. I know that showed 36, but you know what I meant. You fiends. You fiends. So, but yeah, that's my whole point, is just that against certain enemies, we would just, you know, it's better that Hero gets 2 attacks anymore. And that's kind of going to be how things are for a while, as far as how we break down what's worth investing in and what's not worth investing in. Oh, and we should check his to next level. He needs 148, I think, before he levels, and Hero has quite some ways to. So Ronfar is going to level before Hero does. But yeah, the enemies here aren't that interesting nor that strong. Nothing major. But yeah, you can see that there's no reason not to invest in a little bit of magic and whatnot, because we're not really that far away. Fight every enemy, you know, the usual stuff.
You see, the enemies are also giving more XP as well, universally. So, shouldn't complain too much. Let's keep moving. 500 delicious silver. As pretty much all these fights are going to be rather the same. But we're just going to keep showing them because, you know, may as well. I don't see a reason to cut them out because even if we cut them out, we're not going to have enough time to do anything much more different or major. So it just makes sense to kind of just keep trucking. Keep on trucking. I'm glad we got that mace too, by the way. Okay. There's Gib. That'll be a Gib. Oh no, not quite. Nice. And getting characters' levels up is incredibly important in this game, so I can't stress that enough. More so than it was in the first Lunar game. Getting levels up nice and high is going to be big. Okay, I'm going to knock out these 3 enemies here because they're all kind of grouped together, and then we'll keep continuing forward. Alright, let's keep moving here. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the incredibly dangerous jump. Oh well, are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be.
3, 2, 1, jump!
Alright. Let's keep moving. Okay, buddy. Oh yeah, that's right, the southern voice. Okay, buddy, everything is prepped and ready. Now let's break this spell. Goddess Althena, governess of all creatures, hear my plea and grant my wish. Shatter the curse which has enveloped the heart and mind of this delicate creature. Shatter the darkness of evil with rays of holy light. Hot diggity damn!
Ronfar, what's wrong? Lucia's in agony. Don't you know what you're doing?
This is impossible. The spell she's under is stronger than... Ronfar, talk to us. What's happening to Lucia? I've never failed to break a spell, except once when... Oh, Mallory. My hot diggity demon girl.
Yo, Ronfar, I'm in pain. Oh, help me.
I just need a little more power. Hold on, Mari. Fight, Mari. Fight. Stay with us. I won't let you give up. Mari! I play that moment back in my mind over and over. I won't go through something like that again. I'll save Lucia or die trying.
Damn. Goddess Althena, Mother of the world, hear my plea and grant my wish. Snatch Lucia's soul from the jaws of darkness and purify her heart with your holy light. Ooh, get her done, son. Let me use my trucker hat. God, he went Super Saiyan? Well, how about that? Sweet success at the hands of Ronfar. Oh, yes. Lucia still isn't completely free of the curse, but she's going to be fine for now. She's going to be all right. Thank you, Ronfar. Well, I didn't know we still had worshippers in the sanctuary. Ronfar, why in Althena's name are you just desecrating this holy place with your presence? Have you finally decided to give up on your wicked ways and rejoin the Chosen? Alas, the sanctuary is closed. Would you pray that you can wait until tomorrow morning to repent? No thanks, old man.
I don't have any need to come back to this place. Lucia, you can rest at my house with your friends. Let's go. Yeah. So Lucia's not dead. If you can call it that, right? Yeah, we'll just rest. I was thinking about going to the Althener statue, but Althener, lend me your power and give me your hookers and blow. Lucia's sleeping like a baby. A very large, pale baby, but with big old boobs, but a baby nonetheless. Only the purity of Althener herself could restore the strength Lucia lost to the curse. I forgot how hard this healing stuff was. I need to sleep, and I suggest you guys do the same. That's a good idea. We have a long journey ahead. Thanks, Ronfar. For everything. Are you kidding, hero? It's me who ought to be thanking you. What do you mean, Ronfar? Oh, nothing. I think Lucia has laid claim to the bed. So feel free to crash on the floor as you're just using an empty bottle as a pillow. Good night. Because he just lays on the ground. Interesting.
Hero, look, Lucia's bed is empty. Where do you think she went? Oh no, what if Leo sneaked in during the night and took her?
I really hope you're wrong, Ruby. Let's go and look for her. Maori. Please, no. No.
Ronfar is really pooped from lifting that curse. He's sleeping like a rock. What he did for us was really nice, Hero. He's not as bad as I thought he was. But he's definitely as drunk and attached to hookers and blow. Too much. There is such a thing as too much.
Never, cat. Never. I'm a terrible human being.
Lucia, yes, I've seen her. She just had tea with my wife and I. You just missed her. What a lovely young girl she was. Even my wife was impressed. I asked her if she had a boyfriend, and she didn't know what I meant. What a load of flibbity flu.
Okay, so interesting that Lucia is going all over freaking town. Now there's something that is, I believe, missable. Let me see here. Just want to make sure we don't miss it. Should have asked for permission, but I was so enchanted by her that I couldn't help myself. It's the best work I've ever done, and when you see her, I'd like you to give it to her, alright? Lucia's Bromide 1. It's a picture of Lucia.
Hey, this is Lucia. When did you see her? Where did she go? Tell me what you know and tell me now.
Oh my, I didn't mean to upset you with the picture I took. I saw you traveling with her earlier and assumed you were friends. I invited her in to meet my wife and child a short while ago. Alright, so we do get what's called Lucia's Bromide. And if you're familiar with the other Lunar game, Lunar Silver Story, we can look at them. Homina, 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 homina. I like a girl that wears black leather. Homina, 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 homina. And dressed like the warlock. Oh, God! Alright, enough of that. Lucia Bromide number 1. One and done, as they say. Alright, let's head down and around, shall we? Let me think. Well, you know what? We need to talk to Stu's wife, I believe. Now that my little one is finally asleep, I can start making dinner.
Oh, Hero, you have to see this baby. He's the cutest little kid I've ever seen, and he looks delicious.
I agree with you, but please don't speak so loudly. He just fell asleep a few minutes ago. Sorry about that, ma'am. We're looking for a friend of ours by the name of Lucia.
She has long dark hair, creamy skin, And she's wearing a fancy red cloak.
You're friends of the girl in the red cloak? Yes, I've seen her very recently, in fact. She was quite a strange one. She barely said a word the entire time she was here. I had to run to the store for some groceries, so I asked her to watch my baby for a few minutes.
She ate the baby's soul. She consumed its soul!
What is this strange noise coming out of this tiny, wrinkled human? Is he crying again? My poor baby has been restless all day long. Hey, little one, I'm here now. I missed you too. There, there. Excuse me, but why is your little one crying so loudly? Is he ill? His skin is so very wrinkled. No, dear, it's nothing like that. He was crying because he was lonely. Lonely? I know what will make you feel better, little one. Are you ready? Here we go. Nothing makes my little one fall asleep faster than a lullaby. Look at the smile on his face. What kind of magic did you use on the little one? Was that a sleeping spell? I have never seen that type of magic before. Could you teach it to me? That wasn't magic, dear. That's just a very rusty singing voice. Didn't your mother ever sing lullabies to you as a child? My mother sang to me all the time. I've never heard a lullaby until now. As with many things in this world, it is very strange. You've never heard of a lullaby? I find that very hard to believe, dear. You just don't remember. You're wearing a lovely garment, by the way. Did you buy it somewhere in Larpa? No, they wouldn't have anything this fancy there. You must be from out of town. Someplace where they don't sing lullabies to children.
And then she consumed their souls!
Then she asked if I knew where she could find Althena. I suggested that she speak with the mayor. He seems to know everything about everything, so I figured he'd know where to find the goddess. I knew she was anxious to find Althena, but couldn't she at least have waited for us this morning? Could you tell us where to find the mayor's house, ma'am? It's the mansion at the north end of town. She was left as soon as I told her where it was. Of course she did. Well, hero, let's go track her down and try to explain that patience is a virtue. Virtue.
Shut up, cat.
Alright, let's move. Do 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 giggity goo giggity goo giggity goo. Alright. People are friends with the girl named Lucia. Don't try to deny it. Several of my sources saw you in her company at places throughout Larpa. I've told you even escorted her into the sanctuary of Althena's Chosen without permission. She wanted information, and I told her she would have to travel to Pentagulia by way of a ship in Dalton. And the crazy girl left without paying my fee. And no one leaves without paying my fee. Not nobody, not no how! But now that you're here, I'll just have to get the fee from you. Now hand over 30 silver, I'll be very upset. We give him $30. 30 silver, for that kind of money, you should share the contents of your entire brain with us. Trust me, child, you would never have enough money to buy most of the secrets in my skull. You realize we could have bought 3 huge fish for 30 silver, hero? I'm gonna cry. I'm not worried about your appetite, Ruby. I'm worried about where Lucia went. I could charge you extra, but I'm so nice that I'll tell you where she went for free. She told me that she was going to the harbor to see the sand ships.
Dear my God! People! So impatient.
Where are you, Lucia? There she is.
There you are, Lucia. We've been searching all over Larpa for you. Do you know how worried we were? You shouldn't have just left without a word. But you look much better than you did yesterday. How do you feel?
Much of the affliction is gone, Ruby, but I'm still recovering my strength. Lucia. Boobarelli, holy
It's so strange. I did not know humans possess such wondrous powers. That shouldn't be possible, unless Althena was the source. What a strange world I've come to. Its beauty is unsurpassed, and yet it remains filled with such mystery and emotion. Why is the flower so soft, and the snake so deadly? Why do some love and others hate? Is this land of contrast the one that Althena created? The land that so far rises to...
Lucia?
Hero, I must go now. I will never forget you.
Say what? Say what?
And just where do you think you're going, Missy?
Pentagoulia, the holy city. I have learned that I can travel to Althena's city from the port city of Dalton. So that is where my task now leads me.
Dalton, but Lucia...
I thank you two for your help, and please extend my thanks to Gwen and Ronfar. Lucia, wait. I know that parting from Hero is the correct decision, but why do I feel so? Was this... Goodbye, Hero. I will miss you. Lucia, don't go! My boner is slowly not becoming firm anymore.
She's gone, Hero, and after all we did for her. Well, at least we know she's okay. Let's go home and tell Grandpa about our adventures.
I can't believe Lucia is just walking out of my life. My wonder boner is gone. Hey, Hero! Just you and your pink pest, huh? Where's the honey pot? All the villagers are talking about her. I guess she really got around this morning. She's gone, Ronfar. This is what she told us. What? She went to Dalton? Now why'd she go do a dumb thing like that? And how retarded are you guys not to realize what a mistake she was making? Dalton is the next destination of the Dragon Ship Destiny, and it's probably already there. Lucia is marching right into the hands of Althena's guards.
This is bad, Hero. Very, very bad. What are we gonna do?
There's only one thing we can do, Ruby. Hero, I recognize that look. You want to rescue her, which leads me to the following conclusion. Sleeping on the floor gave you a dent in your head, boy. Leo and his men would slaughter you, kid. I usually try not to mess with armies that wield the power of a supreme being. But, Leo might work for Althena, but he's flesh and blood, just like me, and I can't beat him. I'm going to make him realize that Lucia is here to save us, not destroy us. Leo changes his mind about as often as I change my socks, pal. Which is to say never. But I get the feeling you're even more stubborn than he is. Ah, foolish youth. I guess I'm part of this mess now. Why aren't I surprised about that? It's about time this gambler... It's about time I gambled with my future. And I'm betting it on you, buddy. Don't worry, Ronfar, we won't crap out. Now let's go to Dalton and see Leo straight. And set Leo straight, shall we? See Leo straight. Well, that's because we've been drinking, buddy. So, yep, we are good to go. Good to go. I just want to double check again and see if there's any gear. I think we bought everything that's worth buying.
So he has room for better armor. So we can put leather armor on Ronfar. So that's something I didn't do earlier. So meh. So we'll sell the peasant's clothes. And we're good to go. Yeah, again, keeping the dagger on Hero is going to be more preferred. And this setup of gear is also more preferred. But you'll notice we can't equip the Bromide on anyone. So that's the thing. So yeah. Alright, so this is a good place for us to stop for right now, guys. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And when we come back, we're heading to Dalton to keep Lucia out of some serious trouble, because obviously Leo, the Lord of White Castle, burgers. No, I'm just kidding. The captain of Althena's guard, she's falling right into their unknowingly dense trap. It's not much of a trap if they don't know she's coming, but she doesn't seem to be knowing too much what she is doing. So the sooner we get there, the sooner we can keep her safe. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm your host, RPG Guy. And when we come back, we'll have some more Lunar 2 Eternal Blue for you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.